There is lots of fun you can have with Christmas lights, even if you're renting an apartment. I have super easy tips for decorating your windows, balcony, and tree, and have it look good. So I really like Christmas lights. Growing up, my dad would go all out with lights on the house. But when you're in an apartment, you have to get creative if you want to show off the festive flair to the neighborhood. Now, I want to share the tricks and the tech I use to make lights look nice in my apartment with little effort. Super basic first step. Decorate window borders. It's a great way to spread cheer, and I really like the look of those big, chunky, old school bulbs to make sure everyone can see that cheer. We're talking bulbs size C7 or even better, size C9. A strand of 25 should be enough to go around the edges of a large window. Now, I used to buy incandescent because it's the cheapest, but they also look so nice with their little filament and their nice flat cord. But you should know incandescent bulbs have problems. The biggest issue is that they can get really hot. That became a problem when I had kids who wanted to touch them. It's also going to be a danger if you have any blinds or curtains installed, because you do not want this leaning against anything. Melted blinds do not make for a jolly holiday. So you'll have a better time with LEDs. Now, these are some I got from the Home Depot. They cost about $17 for a strand of 25, so a bit more than the $10 incandescents, but they are quite bright, and they won me over for safety and reliability. You'll need a pack of clear plastic 3M command clips, really small ones. A pack of 40 is enough for one large window. You want to stick them along the edge, point the hooks in the same direction, along the border. Keep it neat, because you don't need more chaos in your life. Space them out about 6 inches apart, or you can go even closer together toward the start if you want. Since these are clear, you do not have to fret about sticking them all perfectly, and they are easy to remove if you make a mistake. Wait at least 30 minutes for the adhesive to set before attaching the lights. The LED strand is made up of 3 cords twisted together, but you just need to separate it a bit and fit 1 or 2 of the cables into the hook. Now keep the cord taut up against the wall in a straight line, bulbs all pointing out nice and orderly. It's what's gonna look good, and you're gonna make Santa proud. Don't stress if a bulb is in the way of a hook. You can skip a hook and fix it later. And chances are you may need to do it twice if you do something foolish like I did and not calculate it right. Maybe you started at the wrong end. It's best to plan your plugs to go in a corner where an extension cord can be hidden behind furniture. Let's talk balconies. If your balcony does not have an outlet to plug anything into, you still have a couple of options. If you have an outdoor light, it can be turned into an outlet with this little guy. It costs $4 and it screws right into the light socket. It gives you 2 outlets, and you can still put a bulb on the bottom that turns on with a pull chain. To decorate the railing, I'm using some extra C7 size incandescent bulbs, which are marked safe for outdoors. One 25-foot strand is enough for this railing. Now, to keep it looking nice, I want all my bulbs facing upward in a straight line, so I'll use plastic zip ties around each bulb to keep it snug in place. I can snip these ends here, but if ever needed to, I could still get a scissors in there at the end of the year. So that's still good. I had this grand idea to hook it up to this sensor that would turn the lights on automatically at dusk and connect it to the socket with an extension cord. But when I was done, I realized the sensor and the extension cord use grounded 3-prong plugs, and the light socket only has 2 slots. But no worries, Christmas not canceled yet. Just rewind, undo, start over. I had to align it all to plug directly into the light outlet. The lesson here is plug everything in before securing things down. Make sure your lights work with your extension cords before you begin. And to be on the safe side, I like to cover any open outlets with electrical tape to prevent issues from water getting in. So if you do not have an outdoor light to turn into an outlet, go with battery-powered lights. I'm seeing stores carry all sorts of choices that are safe for outdoors, and I picked up a few from the Home Depot. Some have different flashy or chaser effects you can cycle through. They come in different styles. I used a long rope to decorate the railing on my front steps. A rope light is really simple to twist around handrails. This rope is 100 microdot LED lights. It cost $20, and it was the perfect length, but each strand took 6 batteries. I used a shorter strand with 20 lights to decorate some tree shrubs. Now those take 3 batteries. Some of these have a timer option if you're the type that forgets to turn them off before going to bed. Of course, we have to have some fun with lighting the tree. This year I tried out a high-tech strand called Twinkly, and it is next level Christmas magic. The Generation 2 strand is an app-controlled Wi-Fi powered string of 250 LED lights. It can do all sorts of special effects. Now once you have the lights on the tree, use the app and point your phone at the tree. This thing can map where each light is sitting on the branches. Then it can do a number of wild animations that can fade or twinkle or rotate around. You can customize the speed, the colors, the brightness, and patterns depending on the vibe you're going for. And you can also design your own effects and buy add-ons that sync animations to music. It's pricey at $100, but it packs a lot of holly jolly. And remember, with all these strands you've got across the home, you can light them up effortlessly with some smart plugs. These are extra handy for hard to reach outlets. You do not need a smart speaker or a hub, just an app is fine. I'm using an Amazon smart plug. It's about $25 and it sets lights on an automatic timer. Oh, what fun. I hope you found some of those tips helpful, and if you have your own tips or some decorating gadgets that you love, share them in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to our How to Do It All channel for more weekly how-to videos. Now go deck those halls. Thanks for watching.